Hey everybody, it's Jason and Amanda from Sasaki Time, and it is another Dapper Day Unveiling!
Yay!
So thanks for watching this YouTube video, everybody. As you guys know, Amanda and her lovely husband, Matt, I guess I could call him lovely, they created my amazing umbrella for Spring Dapper Day this past year, which Kristen and I went as Carl and Ellie from Pixar's Up. And it was this crazy idea that I had about hand painting or hand creating a custom double-sided umbrella. And so the top side of that one was the blue and clouds of Andy's room, even though I know it's not an Up thing, but it's a Pixar thing. And it just kind of stands out and kind of gets your attention. And then the inside, because Carl, of course, sold balloons, and of course we were at Disneyland, so when I had the umbrella like here, and the umbrella's open, it looked like I had a huge stack of balloons, and of course they were Mickey Mouse balloons, because we were in Disneyland, and it was a huge hit. So it was such a huge learning lesson that, and well, the funny thing is, that wasn't the first double-sided umbrella idea that I had. This is actually the first double-sided umbrella that I had, because we're so far ahead, or I guess I'm so far ahead about my Dapper Day ideas. So my first official announcement is Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be my Fall Dapper Day bound, which is this Sunday, just a few more days. So this was the original idea, and the Pixar one for the Spring Up Spring Dapper Day, excuse me, sorry about that. That was kind of like the test, kind of like the guinea pig, as it were. And like I said, it was wildly successful. So now it's really put into my head this idea that, you know, as a guy, it's like I already know that, like, there isn't a lot of fashion accessories for myself, whereas, like, Amanda, if Amanda and I went to Dapper Day together, she would have, like, a gazillion options, whether it's fabrics or whatever, dress styles. You know, I only have so much stuff that I could wear, pants or shorts. You know what I mean? And only so much fabric, because even, like, specialty fabrics, like, let's say they had the castle on it, like Sleeping Beauty's castle, like, Amanda would be able to find that in a skirt or a top or whatever, but I wouldn't be able to find that even as, like, a men's dress-up, like a button-up shirt for myself, which I think is rather unfortunate. So if you guys are paying attention to this, think about the men out there that would like accessories, and I totally understand that, like, we are usually not in charge of our fashion purchases. Usually it is the wife, girlfriend, significant other. And I totally understand that, but it's like, so it's like I just have to make my colors and my color schemes as close to that character as possible. Mm-hmm. But now I really understand. Kristen has said this about me. Other people have said this about me. I am now the king of accessories, and I am fortunate to be blessed with amazing, creative, talented friends that love to show off their skills. So that umbrella was amazing, and I know you've heard nothing but, like, raves about that umbrella. So
it was a pretty good deal, not gonna lie.
Right? It's cool, right? Because it's like, you know that you've worked really hard on something, and it's great that people are like, ooh!
It always feels so amazing to see things appreciated that you've worked so hard on, especially when you're like, it's good, but then, like, because you're your own worst critic. To hear people that love it and they want one for themselves, it's it's a whole nother feeling.
Oh, for sure. And it's like, we got so much love for Spring Dapper Day, and just by chance, by being in the, literally, like, all other times, right, being in the right place at the right time, when we were at Disneyland taking photos, we ran into the official Instagram teams and Snapchat teams for Disney and for Pixar. So, of course, they were awesome enough to put us on their official channels. We got into the video for the official Disney style Dapper Day video by pure luck. And just a lot of other people taking pictures of awesome Disney bounds out there that people gave us so much love. And it was so awesome to know that, like, all of our hard work and stressing out about ideas and content, and of course when you have to work with other people to come up with your vision, you know, it's so great when everything comes together as one amazing package. So it's like, that's why now I know to keep so many steps ahead and keep coming up with ideas, because everybody has lives. You know, Matt and Amanda have 2 awesome kids, so besides their own lives, being adults and having jobs and having kids, like there's a lot of things that could possibly happen. So it's like all this leeway allows for the most amount of time to get everything done, everything completed, and make everything amazing for just one day. And it's like, I know a lot of you feel the same way about this. So it's like, Guardians of the Galaxy is what I'm doing. My friend Anthony and I'm going to be Star-Lord. He is going to be Rocket Raccoon. We're going to be like a 1920s, 1940s kind of bound. And it's like, it's kind of unexpected because Guardians of the Galaxy takes place today in this day and age. So most people look at that as a Disney bound and they're not looking at it as a Dapper bound. So the umbrella is like now, I guess like my main accessory. Like I think that's the thing that I want to be known as. I want to be known as like Umbrella Man or something like that, you know?
Like, what umbrella does he have this
time? Right. It's like, you're the guy that had the up umbrella. Oh my god, you were the guy that had the Guardians of the Galaxy umbrella. And we won't talk about what's going to happen for Spring Dapper Day because that's already in the works. So anyways, without further ado, so this is the original project, but now that Amanda and Matt both have one umbrella underway, and they actually used like a canvas type material for that first one, and it's still beautiful today. Like I could still go and use it today, which is awesome. So this is a completely like vinyl looking material.
This is a synthetic. The last one we used was a natural fiber. So this is a synthetic nylon-esque material. We actually purchased a gold umbrella off of Amazon Prime.
Genius, by the way. Genius.
Prime for the win. Everything. Just go there.
And I love that it's a gold handle, so I love that it's all gold. I think that's
I think that fits. I think it like really does.
It's going to be super classy.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
I really liked it. So we ended up... so I could open it up and show everybody?
Yeah.
So we started with just a regular gold umbrella.
Get ready.
Created a stencil and...
Woo! So look at that. So that is the awesome, massive Guardians of the Galaxy logo, right? Surrounded by, of course, the galaxy because they are the Guardians of the Galaxy. So the way that I look at the umbrellas now, I look at the top of the umbrella as kind of like the bat signal. I know it's not a Disney thing. I know it's a Warner Brothers DC Comics thing. But like from a distance, you're going to see this and go, what is that? That looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy logo. Or maybe you're not going to know what it is, but you're going to be more inclined to like go towards that way, go towards the light as it were. So that is the outside of the umbrella. And then the inside of the umbrella, I start thinking of the inside of the umbrella now as kind of like my background for like photo shoots and things like that. That looks amazing, right? You can see that. So that is the galaxy in there because I am one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So look at that. There's stars and nebulas.
All kinds of fun.
That is amazing. Like, I don't even have words for how cool this is. But I hope you guys can get a good look at the inside and see just how amazingly detailed that is. So this is what I'm going to be sporting on Dapper Day, which is Sunday, which is later on this week, just a few more days. It is actually Wednesday, so we're just a few more days away. So if you see my friend Anthony and myself out there, please feel free to stop us and say hello. Also, I know in my head already that I'm going to be looking for people that are dressed up doing Marvel bounds as well. And also, because we're doing Guardians of the Galaxy, and there's also the hot new attraction, which is Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, we're also going to be looking for those of you dappering out as Disney attractions. So come find us, hit us up on social media, hit me up on social media, Sasaki Time, clear across the board here on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, but definitely I'll be checking the phone quite a bit, so Instagram and Twitter will be your best bet to come and send me messages, let me know where you guys are at, or try to find out where we're at. And we're going to be in DCA first, of course, taking pictures over at Guardians of the Galaxy in the morning. So please come and find us all throughout the day. Please feel free to stop by. Definitely come by and take photos. I'm also letting you guys know that we are doing trivia, Marvel trivia questions throughout the day until we run out of giveaways. But I have some awesome giveaways. There's going to be easy, hard, and medium questions for you guys concerning the Marvel Universe, but maybe mostly about Mission Breakout and things like that. So I'm not ready to unveil what those prizes are, but there'll probably be a Periscope about that. I'd follow my social media, and you guys will see what those prizes and giveaways will be. It's all the same thing, but there's quite a few of them, so I am excited to get those out into your hands so that you guys can enjoy it, and we'll take photos with them and stuff too. So that'll be awesome. Yeah. So anyways, but we'll go back. What would you like to talk to us and talk to everybody else about the process? Because there's always people, like, especially when I posted the pictures yesterday, people were already like, oh my gosh, how did you paint this? And because people always have this idea, now that they see that it could look amazing, that people, of course, want to know more.
Well, like I said, we started with a synthetic fiber umbrella off of Amazon. It started gold. We went ahead and made a stencil.
Brilliant, right? Absolutely brilliant, you know.
Just a reverse engineer, because this was the easiest way to do it. We did a stencil covering up what we wanted to be gold and took an interior fabric paint spray. Thank you, Joann's.
And you know what the best part is? I know you guys can see the detail, but since you're not as up close as we are, and this is my first look at it up close like this, you cannot even tell. Like, I had no idea that this was a gold umbrella, and then everything was painted and layered on, and like it doesn't even feel, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't really feel like it.
There's really not a lot of texture to it. Like, right. It pretty much is all one level, like, even though there's multiple layers of paint on it.
But it looks like we just went to the store and we're like, you know what? I really need a Guardians of the Galaxy umbrella, and this is what we bought at like a JCPenney's or something like that, you know. Like, it looks that legit, like it was just, you know, hanging with the other umbrellas, and it was like, oh, look at this one.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it'll be perfect for Dapper Day.
Yeah, there you go.
And that is, to me, that is like as big of a compliment as I can give both Matt and Amanda, because it's just like, I can't get over it. And like the picture that you sent me yesterday, I immediately sent it out to as many people as possible that already knew what was going on, that I love to bounce my creative ideas off of to get a better Dapper Day bound and accessories and stuff like that. And every single person was like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's amazing. That makes me feel good. That has to make you feel good.
It's kind of amazing, I'm not going to lie.
Because in a way, it's like your baby.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like, you spend so much time thinking about it and researching the proper materials and supplies and testing things. And, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Moving ahead, trying something, going, I don't like that, trying something else. Like, it really is a process. And by the time you're done,
and you need the time. It can't be like, hey, we came up with this idea and we need it next week. You know, like, it's not one of those things because, you know, Matt and Amanda, of course, are married and they have 2 amazing kids, and it's like everybody has a life. They have jobs. The kids have, you know, school, and they have, you know, this thing to go to, and birthday parties, and, you know.
There's a lot of life happening at the same time as working on these projects, but they're such a labor of love, and by the time we're finished doing them, it's like we have another child.
Right, and I think that's why some people think I'm absolutely crazy about how far in advance I think about things, but it's because I know that everybody that makes things for me or helps me with whatever, they have lives, and it's like, I need to respect that, and it's like I want to make sure that it's like, here's the ideas. So it's like, I don't think I've told you, but the idea for my spring umbrella I've already gotten rid of.
Oh, we scrapped it and started over?
Yeah, I told Matt, I said, I don't like the idea anymore.
Oh, no.
And it was because Charlotte and I were talking, and we were both like, I was like, I don't like this idea anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not that the Dapper Day idea is changing, the umbrella idea is changing, because I think, like, the idea is a good one, but I think there's a better idea out there. But I'm not going to tell you guys, and you know what it is, she knows what it is, but we're not going to talk about what that idea is, but it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic as well, but we're focused on Fall Dapper Day as Star-Lord and Rocket, so I'm super excited, and it's great because, like I said, I think honestly, like, one day, and you guys can leave comments and let us know too, that I think like people would appreciate, like, not a step-by-step instructional video, but almost a step-by-step instructional video, because people need to know, like, I can do this too, or maybe that this will inspire somebody else, because, you know what I mean?
I definitely love pictures and instructions on how things are done. So, yeah, I'm going to have to start doing that, because, like, I know how much it helps me to see things that people have done. And then even if you don't do something exactly the way the tutorial is showing, based on whatever your project is, it's still a good starting point,
right.
and a good jumping off point into what you do want to do with it. Because I think I pulled this from someone doing an apron. Like someone did a galaxy apron. So basically it was just like, okay, I need that technique on my umbrella.
And it was literally like a picture that I saw, and I sent it to both Matt and Amanda, and I was like, I don't know if it's possible that this is what I want in the inside. This is like my vision of what I see. You know, and it's great because it's like I can't draw, but I know like in my head I'm very creative, but it's like being able to share it with somebody that understands what I'm talking about and then can translate it into reality is like the most amazing thing ever. So I actually think that like in the future that maybe the next project we take photos through the entire process.
We'll go ahead and do
maybe
a whole
it'll
thing.
be something on the site. It'll be like on the blog.
Maybe we'll do like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Yeah, and like step by step so that people can see it and then they can like, oh, like this isn't as hard as I thought it was. Or maybe they know somebody that's like, oh, that's really easy. I could do that for you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Well, because we want you guys to have the coolest accessories as well. Whether it's for Dapper Day or whether it's just for Halloween, for instance. You know what I mean?
Well, so and cosplay's such a big thing now.
Right.
So, like, just people wanting... And then Disney Bounding, even if it's not a Dapper Day. Like, there's so many different ways and reasons people dress up as different things and need pieces.
Exactly, and a lot of times it's like I'll see something and that's what inspired me. Like, even though my friend Stephanie did the Captain America umbrella for me, and that's kind of like how this whole umbrella thing got started. And it was because at a Dapper Day, there was a girl that I saw that was doing a Captain America dress, and her parasol was the Cap shield, and I'm like, I want an umbrella like that. That is what I want.
You need a man umbrella.
Yeah, and it's like because... you see, like, for Dapper Day, men have really nice attire and vintage attire, but, like, to me, like, you have a cane, and that's great, but I'm like, man, an umbrella makes a statement, and it's like, to me, now we've shown that it could be an additional fashion accessory as well that helps tell the story, and I think, like, and I love, like, I don't think I'm Walt. You know what I mean? But it's like, I understand Walt as a storyteller. So as now a Disney Dapper Day bound, or whatever you want to call it, you tell the most story as you possibly can walking, like a walking billboard, basically. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I just love how the inside turns into a backdrop for your pictures.
Yeah, because no matter where you're at, you have a backdrop. You don't have to, like, we need the white wall, we need the blue wall, we need whatever. Wherever we're at, it's going to be a backdrop, and it's going to enhance, like, oh my god, those are the Guardians of the Galaxy guys. Or we flip the umbrella around, and we've taken pictures before of the outside, like Kristen's Ellie badge, parasol. When Charlotte comes out and we do our bounds for spring, and we're doing more than one bound, the parasol idea that she has is killer. Absolutely killer.
I can't wait to see this,
She's going to have 2 parasols because one day is one bound, another day is another bound, and then another day we're doing another bound.
Getting
crazy ambitious. So, fortunately for Matt and Amanda, they only have one umbrella to make because the other umbrella, well, unless you guys take on the other umbrella, but we'll have to talk about that.
We will have
surprise! Surprise!
We will be doing some late night messaging.
Yes, but anyways, Amanda, tell everybody out there on YouTube about your site or where they can find you right now.
Oh, okay. So currently we're only on Instagram. It's got things I'm working on, things I've done, random crafts.
Like stuff for her kids, like the really cool Santa hat that you made.
My daughter, for Silly Hat Day, it's like, baby, what kind of hat do you want? Mommy, I want a Santa Claus party hat.
Because Santa Claus is a party machine. That's right.
What is that? It's a party hat that looks like Santa Claus. So if you go to my Instagram,
so when did she tell you this? And then when was this hat need to be done and worn?
She told me this on her way home from school Tuesday afternoon, and then I had to go to work, and then I came home Tuesday night and had it ready for her Wednesday morning.
Look at that. That's awesome.
I mean, this is the life of a craft hoarder. I happen to have all these bits in the house. I just had to find them.
Right.
So we made baby girl a Santa Claus party hat, It was the hit of the classroom. She is now popular Miss Queen. Everyone knows that her mommy makes her party hats. So you can go see this party hat on Mandarella.
So think Instagram. Cinderella, but Mandarella.
It's Manda, but because I'm slaving away on these crafts day in, day out. Got to do it.
So maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe Amanda will make your umbrella one day.
Or your party hat.
Or your party hat.
I don't know.
Or your Sasaki time t-shirt. So this was like the original idea. This is where this thing
This is where it all began.
Right. So it's like in the future, and maybe Amanda has a special announcement for you guys about that.
Hopefully by the end of the month, we will have a store so that we can get your Christmas shopping all done for you. We want to make sure you guys can get every single family member a Sasaki time t-shirt.
And there's so many different designs, and there's going to be new ones, and I've got some new ones that I've been thinking about. So if you guys have seen all those shirts this year have been from Amanda, and they have been amazing, and everybody wants one. We're actually looking, Amanda's looking for models right now, so male, female, kids as well, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping
because there's going to be kids t-shirts, Sasaki time shirts as well.
Baby onesies.
There's been like a lot of interest already, and like, you know, when you're surprised and you're not surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know your friend so well that people are like, you're going to give me a shirt, and all I have to do is like, you know, pose for like your friend or whatever.
Smile and wave like
yeah. So there's like all these people that are already excited, but we're still looking for more people. So those will be photos that'll be used on the site so that everybody can see like how the shirts fit and of course what they look like on. And we're looking for every size person. You know what I mean? We're not looking for model thin. We're looking for everybody.
We want real people.
Yeah. Just like you. Even
Sasaki Times Next Top Model 2017.
Could you imagine that as a YouTube thing? That'd be hilarious. Like, I almost think we should just do it as a joke.
It could be fun. I'm not going to lie.
Because you know what? As funny as this sounds, and maybe Matt won't appreciate this at all, but we could see Matt strutting his stuff on the catwalk. I don't know if he'd do it, though. He might.
Oh, no, I can talk him in.
But anyways.
we'll make it work.
So let's take one more look at the umbrella, if you don't mind.
Oh, right. This is my favorite part, is just the fact that you push a button. Boom.
Yeah, so look at that. It's that gorgeous Guardians of the Galaxy logo surrounded by, of course, the galaxy, because that's what we are, the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so that's like the bat signal. That's the thing that gets your attention. And then on the inside is all galaxy.
All galaxy all the time.
So no matter where you are, you have an instant photo backdrop. And that's awesome. That's going to be awesome.
Just like this.
Yep.
Just like that.
So it's like, I know it's hard to see. It's a little dark. But you're going to have the awesome Starfield like right behind me all the time. So that's going to be amazing.
That looks really good, actually.
I can't.
Test photo! See how
so this is amazing. So find myself, Anthony, and Anthony out at Dapper Day on Sunday. My friend Aaron and I will be out at Dapper Day on Saturday, not doing anything marvelous, but something Disney and Lucasfilm as well. So come find us, come say hi. On Sunday, though, there'll be giveaways if you get those trivia questions right. So start practicing and honing up on your Marvel questions. Most of them will be concerning the attraction Mission Breakout. So learn as much as you can about Mission Breakout and some random facts and things like that, and you'll get a really cool prize. But there'll be a separate scope, Periscope, maybe not a YouTube video, but you guys will see all that in the next couple of days or so. So everybody, from Amanda and myself, Amanda, thank you so much. This is amazing. I cannot wait to have this. I can't wait for people to see it, and I can't wait to flood my social media platforms with photos.
I can't wait to see the photos, because this is one of my more favorite projects I've done.
And that first one was awesome too, and it's like the response was amazing. So it's like it's interesting because I think then people expect a little bit more. People expect a little bit more. But
this one I think is next level.
This is totally next level. People are gonna freak out, and like when we go, like a lot of my friends, when we go and see them, they're gonna flip out because they're gonna see it and they're gonna see it up close.
Yeah.
And they're gonna just be absolutely in love with it. So thank you so much, Amanda.
No problem.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. find myself and Anthony or Aaron and I on Saturday at Dapper Day, or Anthony and myself on Sunday, but we'll be at the Disneyland Resort for both days of Dapper Day. So until then, everybody, have a magical day. Bye for now.
Bye.